Alright, it's Willie Jumping. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so yeah, it's been a pretty long time, and I got a lot of the personal issues, and yeah. So, but luckily, I'm back. Okay, so in this video, in fact, I think it will be a serious video because it will be a larger project that I want to share with you guys, and I have no idea how I should write it. So you know what? I just want to share a completely new project that I have in mind, and that want to speed up my workflow and start from scratch. So basically, the idea is like this. So I'm a content creator, so I sort of register a lot of platform. I upload my video to a lot of platform. Of course, there are service right now that can for example, if there is a like API for that specific platform, and you upload that video, and they would like a crop that video, and then like automatically upload to different platform. But yeah, sometimes if this platform like do not treat the API upload video pretty well, so they say, hey, you may be a bot, okay, you maybe reduce the API, and yeah, so they maybe like shadow ban you and reduce the visibility. So yeah, so that's the reason why most of content creators just do it themselves. Okay, actually act as a real user, log in the content like using phone or something like that, and upload the video. But here comes your problem. So yeah, here comes the problem. Sometimes when the content creator actually upload things, and they have to upload a thumbnail, okay, because when the user like okay, so for example, it's like a, I don't want to talk about TikTok, okay. I got a yeah, I don't like this kind of like a feed that sort of like a feed you like you are, you like you don't have a choice, okay, just to feed. I'm talking about like a YouTube sort of thing, okay. So basically, you got a choice, just that they feed you, but you can also choose, okay. So and by the way, thumbnail is really important. I sort of didn't make thumbnail, okay. I previously made some thumbnail, but since I don't have enough like manpower to do that, okay, I just I want to focus my time in something more productive and more important is make good content. So I don't want to spend a lot of that. Of course, a lot of people say, hey, you should like make a thumbnail like a clickbait sort of thing. I don't want to do that. So I say, well, if you really need it, like search engine optimism, you will come here and watch my video and say, hey, it's the real stuff here, okay, this thing's legit, and then you will stay, you will subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please do that, okay. And so I sort of want you, don't worry about that. But yeah, since a lot of people ask me to, come on, please, just make some thumbnail, and I think, well, things, I don't want to do that, but you guys want me to do that, and a lot of you guys need that. Maybe there's an opportunity in the market, so I can actually make a tool. Maybe I'm currently thinking about like making iOS app that's because yeah, I think like iPhone or whatever phone that you're having has become more and more powerful, like to even much more powerful than the computer that maybe a decade ago. So I think maybe our focus on the phone that you are using, and maybe make an app and just start from iOS, because that's what I'm good at. Okay, so yeah, so this series video will be a thumbnail maker app, and yeah, I'm thinking of like a different stage of developing. So first is that yeah, I got an idea. Yeah, so yeah, don't just do like a note-taking app or some reminder app, something like that. This is a typical way of just go to the tutorial like endless loop here, because if you do that, if you don't go out and actually find a specific need, rather just to focus on the technology itself. So you just go to WWDC, What's the acronym for that? Sorry. Okay. And he said, hey, Apple got a new technology coming out, and we have to use that. And in order to use that, make an app, okay, and watch some tutorial and make an app. That app will no longer be used by most of the people. So I think it should be the product first and then the app. Okay, it's just me rambling, ranting about about things. So yeah, let's go back to these projects. So yeah, so different stage. So first stage is find this market. Maybe the content creator we're going to use this app. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm going to create that. The first step. Okay, it's just find this market, find the customer first. The second is of course the minimum viable products (MVP), and I'm going to make a minimum viable product by maybe take a selfie, okay, or choose some image from your or phone's library, like a photo library. So sometimes if you take a picture yourself, but the functionality sometimes you don't have this in like a cinematic camera. You can't get API for it, so maybe just the developer don't want to go through all this hassle because it's not a professional photo app. Because the funny thing, okay, you are using other people like Apple's hardware and using their API, just sort of compile their API into a thing and add a new UI, and you say, hey, I got a better photo app, better camera app, a camera recorder. Yeah, this seldom works. Okay, seldom works. It's and of course, if you maybe work for half a year, and then Apple can update its system, then your app become completely obsolete. You don't want to do that, okay? You just want to fill in the really tiny gap niche market. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so yeah, what I'm talking about is nonsense. But that's how idea just got in my mind, and I want to do that. First, just got the idea, and you have to do that. Just to create it, just to spend like a 1 hour, 2 hours, just to make a minimum viable product, and say whether it's suitable or need or not. Okay, I made a lot of apps recently because I'm a content creator. I need something, I write something, and I use it, and I'm testing the market, see whether someone want to use the product I made. If you are, you really want to use that, it's okay. And then I'll continue to develop that and get feedback and add more functionalities, and maybe got it listed to the App Store. So that's the concept right now. So the first step, concept. The second step, doing a minimum viable product. I'm thinking about maybe this is a much quicker way. Just to, choose the image from the library and make it in canvas and crop it. Okay, I think maybe not crop it. Just give it a canvas where you can choose different size. So like 3x4, like 16:9, something like that. Just like a typical different platforms requirements. And then you got a canvas, you got some image, got to maybe blur that a little bit, or maybe got like a stick background, maybe white background. I think it's like a really neutral thing. Okay, add a white backgrounds. You got some image that you can upload, and you just stick it there. You don't need to click and drag and all that customization stuff because it's a minimum viable product. Okay, just choose image, upload that, choose the ratio, and enter some text, and that text will show above the image, right? I already made that app. It's kind of like a card creator, I believe. I already shared with you guys something like this, and I want to make a thumbnail maker app. Okay, that's basically my that's basically the courage source, because I already make similar app. So this one I'll be able to finish it. But that's the 1, 2, 3, the third step. Okay. But I want to also add fourth step if I got time, and that is introduce AI to this app, because if you just manually do things, it will be another so-called Canvas app, and Canvas can do that at the website. Okay, so you don't want to follow like the whole business logic of other people's product. Okay, so if yeah, this is another thing. Okay, you're developing an app, and developing app is more difficult and time consuming, and spend more money than create a web app. Okay, you can create a website and quickly test your idea. That's sort of me getting me like regretting that. Hey, I should learn more about web dev. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm not like rooting for a specific language. I'm a tech guy. I learn things really really fast, and yeah, I have like more than like 20 years of development. So at my younger days, I developed a website using HTML and CSS. It's a really rough website. I still do that now, and I want to like go back to that time, and see how much things have already changed in the web dev. Okay, so yes, complete another story. If you check my website, you can see that I also update the web development as well as Python. A pretty popular script language that you can do with machine learning, AI, all that. And yeah, I'll update that tutorial as well, so you guys can quickly check it out. And also a little reminder, because a reminder for me, okay, I made tutorial. I can quickly review and remind me of the knowledge that I already learned, and yeah, quickly do the project, okay, because I got some project that really need these two language. Yeah, it's not technically a language. It's more than a stack of technology that you need to use. Yeah, let's not focus too much on these small things. So let's go to 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, the 4 steps AI. So I want to introduce the AI into the app. So not only you just use like just use like upload, select image and all that. It's a kind of repetitive. I want to have a set of library that you can just batch generate a lot of thumbnail. Okay, remember the previous project, we make a card generate app that can batch generate a lot of card. Sorry, what I'm talking about. So can batch generate a lot of the card. So you just select the image, select the text, and it can sort of automatically crop all this text into different card. And it's great for social media content, and you can greatly improve the visibility. Okay, and you can just use if you join my Patreon, you can just download the code yourself. It's great. It's great. The result is great, and I'm like the direct benefits of that kind of technology, because that's essentially what I need. So I just made this and I share with you guys for $3. That's complete another story. If you want to support me, join the Patreon. Yeah. So I want to use that kind of technology to batch generate thumbnail. Okay, and I want to use a AI functionality of maybe in phone model or API. I'm not too sure about that, because if you use API, you have to buy a server, and you have to do all sort of backend thing. My recommendation for the indie developer here is that do not use a lot of backend unless you really want to do that, because you have to find the market and you want to dump everything in Apple server. Okay, you don't want to spend a lot of time and of course your server need to be vet, need to be protected, and you need all sort of stuff, and it's expensive. Oh my gosh, you want it to be quick and focus some niche market, and just charge some subscription or one-time purchase, and it's just cash cow. Okay, you don't need to you promote the app like a big tech company promote app that's advertisement, and you got maintaining of the server and front end back end. They got intermediary things to worry about. You don't want to do that. You just want to focus on this niche market and push that app out, and if a lot of users are actually using it, a lot of competitors like copying your app, and your app is so successful, you got a lot of money at hand, you want to add a little bit of functionality to it to have a competitive edge to your competitor. You don't want to like add a lot of resources to that, because that will like quickly burn out and other people can quickly copy it, and then your all earned money will be spent, and you are screwed. You don't want to do that. Okay, so especially for indie developer, if you can't like get like some of the necessity cash at hand, you won't be able to support yourself. Like the electricity or the heating bill is crazy. Okay, so that's exactly what I have in mind. And yeah, so there will be the first video, and let's get started. Of course, this series video we're going to use the help of artificial intelligence, because yeah, you sort of need to use artificial intelligence in order to quickly get things done. So you have to like combine that, review that. So I will use that. Disclaimer, I will use that, and I strongly recommend that you guys try a little bit of artificial intelligence to greatly improve your efficiency. And if other people are using it, you don't use it, well, you lose the competitive edge. Okay, that's the first video of this series of video of making a thumbnail maker. Okay, thanks, bye.